The frontline services, police, education and health got a big boost today.
There's more than $225 million to help recruit and retain 500 new police officers. And a new regional infrastructure fund gets $1.2 billion. Political reporter Jamie Ensor explains that makes New Zealand First a big budget winner.
This is not his first rodeo. A number of New Zealand First coalition promises are rolling in the green.
Our country has just changed gears, from reverse and backwards to forwards and progress.
More than $650 million of new money is going to policing over the next 4 years. $226 million will help deliver the national New Zealand First promise of 500 new police officers. That includes $191 million to recruit and retain them and $34.6 million for things like vehicles and body armour.
Funding not only those extra officers, but also funding to help them with the many cost pressures that they face.
But the Police Association says it's only 500 extra officers compared to November last year, when there were a lot of vacancies.
We expected an actual 500 additional officers from our baseline RAT. And that doesn't appear to be the case, which is disappointing.
I'd like to have more police officers. I'd like to have 1,000. Try and get a balance with Australia, but at least it's a start.
Shane Jones has also got his $1.2 billion regional infrastructure fund for projects such as improving resilience to major weather events.
$200 million is dedicated to climate resilience. That's flood protection, stop bank projects, because the reality is we are dealing with volatile weather.
There's $2.7 billion for roads, public transport and rail, another area of keen interest for New Zealand First. Meanwhile, Winston Peters' Foreign Affairs Ministry is only getting minimal cuts compared to some other agencies.
Have you essentially just written Winston Peters a blank cheque?
We have advanced priorities we think New Zealanders share, and we've delivered on key parts of our coalition agreements.
Other frontline services are also seeing a boost. There's $16.68 billion across 3 budgets for health.
This barely keeps the lights on in the health system, and we actually know more investment is needed.
There's $2.9 billion over 4 years for education.
Making clear decisions to prioritise health, education and law and order. 2/3 of our new spending is going into those 3 areas.
As for the other coalition partner, David Seymour's not getting extreme of a flattening tax scale.
We went with the Nat's version of tax cuts, which I fully support. Just not everyone's as ambitious as the ACT Party, but hey.
But don't be too sad for him. He had a flurry of pre-budget day announcements. Think charter schools and that $1.7 billion boost for Pharmac. A little bit for everyone. Jamie Ensor, Newshub.